Did you know the average American's healthy life pretty much ends around 66 after that? It's usually a downhill ride with pills, doctor visits, and slowly losing independence. But in Japan, over 95,000 elders are still walking to the market, carrying groceries, living full lives past 100. And here's the thing. Their secret isn't some rare gene or magic potion. It's not some expensive surgery either. And trust me, it's definitely not about fancy gyms or pricey equipment. What keeps them strong is way simpler. Gentle, daily movements anyone can do. Even Harvard and Mayo Clinic show this light, consistent exercise cuts the risk of falls by almost 30%. Not only that, it adds not just years to your life, but years of real vitality. That's why today I'm sharing with you 5 anti-aging stretches Japanese elders swear by. Spinal twist, hip opener, chest stretch, neck release, and hamstring stretch. No equipment, just 10 minutes, and they'll help you keep your strength, your balance, and your confidence to stay independent. Before we dive in, do me a favor, drop your name and the city you're watching from in the comments. I read every single one. All right, let's jump into the very first stretch, the spinal twist. The very first stretch we're going to start with is the spinal twist. This one's been around for centuries in meditation and yoga. And it's amazing for releasing tension in your lower back and waking up your spine. So picture this. You're sitting nice and tall, legs stretched straight out in front of you. Now bend your right knee, place your foot just outside your left thigh. Gently turn your torso to the right. Your right hand goes behind you for support, and your left arm crosses over, pressing lightly against that bent knee. Hold it right there for 20 to 30 seconds. Breathe slow. Breathe deep. Then come back to center and switch sides. Now, if sitting on the floor doesn't feel good, don't worry. You can totally do the same twist in a sturdy chair, feet flat on the ground. As you hold the stretch, notice how your back muscles gently lengthen. Your side waist wakes up. Even your hips start to loosen. It's like giving your spine a long, refreshing sip of water. And here's the best part. Over time, this little twist keeps you flexible for everyday stuff. Like reaching back to grab something from the back seat, or looking over your shoulder while driving without that stiff, painful tug. Research even shows that gentle spinal mobility like this helps nourish the discs in your back and gives you more range of motion. Think of it as a small daily reset for your posture and your confidence. Once your spine feels warmer and more supple, your body's ready for the next step. And when the back is open, that's the perfect time to move down and unlock the hips, the real key to walking steady and standing tall. Now that your spine feels more awake, let's bring that same sense of freedom down into your hips with the butterfly stretch, also called the hip opener. In Japan, you'll still see older adults sitting on the floor or squatting well into their 70s and 80s. That lifelong habit is a big reason their hips stay supple and their steps stay strong. So let's try it together. Sit comfortably on the floor if you can. Bring the soles of your feet together in front of you and slide them in a little closer toward your body. Hold your feet gently with both hands. Then let your knees fall outward like butterfly wings. Don't push. Don't force it. Just let gravity do its quiet work. Stay right here for 20 to 40 seconds. Breathe slow, breathe steady. And if your knees feel tight, just slide a small pillow underneath for support. You'll feel it through the inner thighs, deep in the hips, maybe even a little release in your lower back. And this isn't just about loosening stiff muscles. This stretch gives you the kind of hip mobility that makes everyday life easier. Stepping up onto a curb, bending to pick something up, or even catching your balance after a stumble. Research shows keeping your hips flexible can actually cut the risk of falls in older adults by almost 30%. That's huge. Each breath here is like oiling the hinges of your body, giving you back the confidence to move without hesitation. And once your hips feel open, your chest and shoulders are ready to follow. Because when you can stand tall and breathe deeply, you don't just feel stronger. You look and move years younger. So let's open up the front of your body with a simple chest stretch. One of the sneakiest changes with age is how the chest muscles start to tighten. They pull the shoulders forward, and before you know it, you've got that rounded, hunched posture. Not only does it make you look older, it also makes breathing shallower and simple movements harder. That's why this next stretch is such a gift. Find a doorway in your home and stand tall in the center. Place your forearms on each side of the frame, elbows bent at 90 degrees. Then gently step 1 foot forward until you feel your chest start to open. Hold it right there for 20 to 30 seconds. Let your shoulders roll back. Let your lungs expand with every breath. Now, if standing doesn't feel comfortable, no problem. You can do a variation sitting in a sturdy chair. Just place your hands on the seat or even on your hips and press your chest forward. You'll get that same gentle opening. Either way, you'll feel the stretch through your chest across the front of your shoulders, even between your ribs. Over time, this little practice helps you stand taller. It eases nagging tension in your neck and shoulders. And it even improves circulation and lung capacity so you can breathe deeper and move with less strain. Studies show chest opening moves like this actually boost lung function and reduce stiffness in the upper body. That's why so many physical therapists recommend them for older adults. And once your chest is free and your breathing feels easier, it's time to move to the area that carries so much tension after 50, the neck. So let's ease into a gentle neck release and bring even more lightness into your body. Your neck is more than just the spot that gets stiff from looking down at your phone or from carrying stress. It's the bridge between your brain and your body. And in Japanese culture, it's even seen as a key to staying youthful and alert. So let's give it the care it deserves with a simple neck release. Sit tall in a chair or stand with your feet planted firmly. Relax your shoulders. Now gently let your head tilt to the left as if your ear is moving toward your shoulder. Rest your left hand lightly on top of your right ear. Not to pull, just adding the soft weight of your hand. Hold it there for 15 to 20 seconds. Breathe slow. Then switch sides. If you'd like a deeper release angle, your chin slightly toward your chest as you stretch. You'll feel that longer line through the back of your neck down into your shoulder. Notice how those tight muscles start to soften. The ones that often feel like cords pulling you down. This tiny pause can do wonders. Less stiffness, fewer headaches, even better balance since your neck works closely with your inner ear to keep you steady. Many people even find they sleep better and feel less dizzy when these muscles stay open and relaxed. Think of it like untying a knot that's been holding you back. And now that your neck feels lighter and freer, your body is ready for the final step. Stretching the hamstrings. Those long muscles in the back of your thighs that play such a big role in keeping your walk steady and your stride confident. All right, let's move right into the hamstring stretch. Tight hamstrings are one of those sneaky reasons so many older adults struggle to stand tall or feel that constant tug in the lower back. When those long muscles in the back of your thighs get tight, every step feels heavier. Your stride gets smaller. Even bending down to tie your shoes can feel like a challenge. That's why the hamstring stretch is such a powerful way to finish this routine. Here's how to do it. Stand near a sturdy low chair or a step. Place your right heel on top. Keep your legs straight, don't lock the knee. Lift your chest. And then gently hinge forward from your hips, almost like you're bowing. Keep your back long. Don't round your shoulders. Hold it there for 20 to 30 seconds, breathing steady, then switch sides. Now, if getting your foot up feels tough, no worries. Just sit on a chair loop, a towel around your foot, and slowly draw it toward you. Same stretch, just easier on the joints. You'll feel the release not only in your hamstrings, but also in your calves and even your lower back. Suddenly, standing tall feels so much more natural. And here's the best part. Over time, this stretch helps lengthen your stride, reduce back pain, and make walking feel smoother and safer. In fact, studies show improving hamstring flexibility directly supports better balance and lowers the risk of falls. That's a big win for anyone who wants to stay active and independent. And with that, you've just completed all 5 of the Japanese-inspired anti-aging stretches. Now comes the exciting part, learning how to weave them into your day so they turn into a simple habit that keeps you strong, steady, and confident for years to come. You did it. You just made it through all 5 of the Japanese anti-aging stretches. And I want you to remember these aren't just random moves. They're a system, a way to keep your body youthful and capable no matter what the number on your birthday cake says. Generations of elders in Japan have trusted these simple habits to stay strong, steady, and independent well into their 80s, even 90s. And now you've got them too. The best part, you don't need hours in the gym. You don't need fancy equipment. Just 5 to 7 minutes a day can make a real difference. In the morning, try a quick spinal twist and chest stretch to wake up your spine and open your lungs. In the evening, a hip opener, neck release, and hamstring stretch to unwind, reset, and get ready for deep, restful sleep. No pressure. No excuses. Just a few mindful minutes each day. And those minutes build into years of freedom and confidence. That's the spirit of Kaizen, small daily improvements that add up to big change. Every time you stretch, you're not just loosening muscles. You're investing in your health, your independence, and your future self. So drop your name and your age in the comments. I'd love to send a few of you a free PDF guide with all 5 stretches. And hey, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who deserves to feel younger in their body again. And if you're feeling inspired right now, don't stop here. Our next video is waiting. If you enjoyed the way these stretches opened your body, just wait until you see what's possible with Japanese elders' 6 movements to stay strong after 60. Trust me, you won't want to miss what comes next.